Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got a video today from DestroReborn.
Flashback.
And I'm just like pissed off right now. Like, I don't even want to center my page around men. I don't think about men enough to be annoyed by them or to talk about them. I have like an obsession with humbling women.
Like, I'm obsessed with women. I talk about women literally all the time. I have a channel literally dedicated to talking about women, in a sense, for men. So yes, I care about women. I love women. That makes sense, right?
And they're attracted to because they're jealous. Like, you just want to be me. You want the privilege that women have without acknowledging that.
I only know very few men that ever want to be a woman or give all the women privileges and being a woman. I think most men are okay being a man.
Underlying that privilege that you perceive that women can get their stuff paid for, that we can get money easy. Women can get their stuff paid for.
That we can get money easy.
In positions where we are receiving money, where we are getting this attention, where we can get fame and success just for existing and being beautiful.
1 season later.
I am so over like this life thing. Like, I feel like I've been doing everything right. I went to college. I got a job. I'm going back.
Yeah. You ate the Kool-Aid. You didn't even drink it. No, you ate it. You guzzled it down. And now you played yourself. You have diabetes. Just like everybody else that drank the Kool-Aid.
Back to school so I can get a better job. And like, I'm just constantly in debt and like...
You broke, dusty, musty, crusty. Perfect. Oh, the humbling.
Welcome, brothers, to another episode of The Great Humbling. Before we get into the meat of today's humbling, and there's plenty of meat, I want to take a moment to address a crime.
I see them tickle bitties.
Silent epidemic. One that has claimed brothers across every zip code, every dating app, and every jurisdiction known to man. I am talking, of course, of the bait and switch. Now, this is not your standard cat.
That's what she looks like now? After 1 year? Damn.
Fish. No. This is something more insidious. Blurred lines, smoke and mirrors, plausible deniability in a push-up bra. For example, you match with a woman like this, and you get her on the video call. And what you say, brothers, what you say is a certified candidate for beatation without representation.
The way Destro says it is like certified candidate. It's just like, I see the certifications. I see them.
Oh yes,
Totally
look at those bouncing mammary glands. And if you're anything like me, that assessment has you quietly opening a new tab. Holiday Inn reservations. Just in case. Purely logistical.
You never know.
A smart man always plans ahead. Now she walks to the door of your carefully selected $40 venue. Coffee shop, happy hour bar, our sacred $40, and your dignity is on the line. And what enters is a woman shaped like a toothpaste carton. 2 hamburgers.
Did it just say a toothpaste carton? He isn't wrong. But that's diabolical.
Cases away from Torteville. Yeah, that's Hamburg. A silhouette that has
Hey, some men like Torteville. They definitely like tortas.
never, not once, been accurately represented in the profile photo. Like the man who bought an iPhone off Facebook Marketplace. You opened up the box and found a brick wrapped in bubble wrap. Blasphemy.
We got grenades, man.
And now, my poor brother, you must make a decision. A deeply personal one. Now remember, the
Do
room
we
is
continue?
booked and the night is young. Do you sit through a full date, knowing the attraction is simply not there? Do you sleep with this torta just to salvage the evening's investment? Yeah.
I'm sure many men will.
Yes, the torta is calling, brothers. Do you answer? Now remember, This is a safe space. And I want to know how many of you, how many of us has this crime been committed against?
I was a victim. I was a victim of this crime in my past life.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm sorry, but I simply couldn't go any further down this rabbit hole without addressing the elephant in the room. But on another note, this
What are we
woman,
jealous
in every
of?
sense of the word, is a victim of the great humbling. You know,
Like, we've never really been jealous of women, maybe other than the ease of they're able to get money. That's probably the only thing. Everything else, men don't want.
not long ago, we're talking a year, maybe two, a few pounds lighter and considerably more confident. This woman had a theory, a working thesis. She believed with full conviction that men were jealous of women. Imagine that. Jealous that women could monetize their existence. Jealous that women could sell their bodies. Jealous that women get to play the game of life on easy mode. Jealous that she had a degree and a Lycodin and
I'm sure there are some men that are. But being jealous of ease is kind of stupid, right? Because what is the best things in life are the hardest things to achieve and do. And what are those things? Being rich and famous and having wealth, having a wonderful family. I'm not talking about wealth is everything, but having a wonderful family, having a large family, a loving family, kids that love you, kids that are wonderful members and productive members of society. That's awesome.
didn't need no man to survive. Yes, they're jealous. Remember those words.
Flashback.
Because at the end of the day, like, I can take care of myself. I pay for my own bills if I need to. I
Sure you
have
do.
my own car. I have a job. I make money. My credit card's paid off, baby. I'm good without you. I have my own friends. I have my own life. I don't need you.
Congratulations, you're a fucking adult. Like, all the things you listed are just normal adult things. And women want to be, you're so wonderful. No. Congratulations, you're normal, regular, degular.
When you support yourself and when you have your own life outside of a man, you don't need them. And you don't have to put up with their BS. You don't have to lower yourself to succumb to needing somebody and to needing validation and to needing that, commitment and love. You don't need that. Like, that's why they want you to lower yourself. They don't want you to become what they know you can become. I just think, stop lowering your standards for these men. Like, know your worth, know who you are, know what you can become, and do it without men. You don't need their money. You can.
Again, like, this person just been brainwashed. Has no clue how the world truly works. I just don't make me men. Men suck. Men.
To make your own money. I make my own money. I'm fine.
It's the decentering of men. That's really what it is on a large scale.
At this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Number
Keeping it
3,
real
this is a really
goes
good
wrong.
one. You don't intimidate men.
No, you
Men don't give a fuck how successful you are. It doesn't intimidate them. You can never compete or compare to a man.
I'm going after my goals by myself. A man has never stopped me from that or, pushed me towards that. I've done it by myself.
A few moments later.
I am so over, this life thing. I feel like I've been doing everything right. I went to college. I got a job. I'm going back to school so I can get a better job. And, I'm just constantly in debt. And, I'm sure people could argue that it's my own
Yeah, we are not definitely jealous of women that are constantly in debt.
fault that I didn't have to go to college, or I'm sure people could argue that it's my own fault
Yep.
that I didn't have to go to college, or I could work a better job, or I don't have to live in the city that I'm moving to, but I feel
Correct.
like in order to
It's all life choices. It really is. I can live an easier life outside of California, right? Why am I still here? All of my family is here. Most of my I am literally 5 minutes, 10 minutes away from my dad's donut shop. I'm 20 minutes away from my donut shop. I'm 5 minutes away from my cousin's donut shops. And maybe within 30 minutes of all of my other family members' donut shops and houses and family. Like, it's yes, it's expensive here, but I have family here and it's worth it to me.
live this life, like I constantly have to make sacrifices that aren't even worth it, and I feel like this is my life and I can't even like live it how I want or make the choices I want, and like
That's why you gotta work hard. You gotta work hard to live the life you want and where you wanna live.
I'm just like so like actually like I'm so broke, and like I hate to say that, but I've been like trying to save money for months, and like I've been saving so much money and like not buying anything, barely going out, and it's still not enough because all of that's like gone now, and like literally the matter of minutes to like loans, and I have to sell my car soon, and I'm gonna have to keep paying that off even if I don't have it, and it's just like everything.
So you have a payment on the car, you're gonna sell the car off for less than what it's worth and still have payments. I thought we were jealous of you.
Costs money and I don't have it, and like I don't know, I wish I was like born rich and I didn't have to work so hard all the time, and I'm like exhausted from this life, and
poor girl.
I'm just done. I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't need no man.
Broke, dusty, musty crusties out there, guys. Plenty of them that think they're better than you. Walk away.
Fast forward to today. She has a degree, she has the job, she's working on her master's, and yet she cannot figure out why she is perpetually broke, why the bills keep winning, why simply existing has become a financial emergency. And then she tried selling the one asset she was certain would never depreciate. Yes, the good old box, the cakes. And I'm sure you know how this story ends. The market corrected her. Brothers, I want you to sit with that for a moment.
I think that's the best thing about it. Market dictates what the market dictates. People are willing to pay for goods and services for a certain price. And doesn't mean you get to ask whatever price you want.
Take a sip of your Japanese whiskey and go on a journey with me. Imagine building your entire financial contingency plan around your budget.
I do admit the Japanese whiskey has that smoother taste than like Blue Label or like Hennessy or something. I know people are saying Hennessy isn't whiskey, but it totally is. It's just whiskey from cognac, really. But
Fallback.
well, I mean, technically, all of us kind of use our body for making money. It's just different ways. Us, we physically use our body.
Insurance policy, and then discovering, quite painfully, in a studio apartment with the lights about to go out, that your sexual market value does not clear the poverty line. That's not a setback, bro. That's a reckoning. And
Ruthless. Your sexual market value as a woman does not clear the poverty line. Face card decline.
I will not sugarcoat it, because the sugar daddies aren't giving out the sugar either. They are retreating, and the simps have been defeated. The bag chasers are finding out that the bag has been reconstructed. Why? Because of one sacred principle, the $40 rule. Men have stopped paying premium prices for the promise of possible sex. Think about that. The promise of possible sex. Yeah, those days are done. Filed, cataloged, and buried. The real...
I'm sure there's a lot of people that talk crap about, me and Destro talking about paying for box and things like that. But look at how everything is, guys. I'm not saying it's the best thing to do. I'm just saying it's just the best option for most men. Do you really want to go date out there? Do you really want to go mess with the women out there? might as well pay that $40, get what you need to get, and get the hell out. And go about your day. Go about your purpose. You don't have to spend time, effort, and like so much energy on these women to get what you need, which is to get your rocks off, majority of the time.
The problem is that there's just not enough tricks to go around.
There ain't enough tricks to go around.
I'm like exhausted from this life and I'm just done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yes. Let me lick those salty tears. My brothers, the market.
This is where I would thought he was gonna put in the South Park episode of Cartman licking up those tears. Tears.
Has corrected her. And now we have yet another strong, independent woman 2 paychecks away from selling the box. Yes, I know I sound like I'm enjoying this. But this cold season is not cruelty. It is deliberate collaboration, a necessary reckoning that had to come. Because when the great humbling purge has run its full course, when the dust has settled and the receipts have been
who doesn't like people getting humbled? It's like probably one of the best pastimes of human beings.
No woman will ever have the audacity to utter those 4 words again. I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
Well, that's actually 5 words, but don't be a G.I. Joe simp. You see, some women
I was gonna say, in my head I was counting, but I was like, I'm just gonna go with it.
not learn from simple observation. They require the full experience. They must descend to the bottom floor before they can truly appreciate the architecture of everything that was holding them up. And brothers, we must never forget what they called us on the way down. Broke, dusty, unnecessary, blasphemous.
Now we just call them broke losers, because that's exactly what they are.
We wore those labels, so we will never forget who printed them. I'm sorry, I'm starting to get a little bit emotional. So we will hold ourselves accountable for every dollar spent chasing the box. The promise of intimacy is a vote against our own sovereignty. We do not feed the beast. Well, not generously, not desperately, not anymore.
Can we just feed it salad?
Just enough. Just enough for them to exist fully inside the reality they have constructed. They will learn that the patriarchy was not their oppressor. It was their infrastructure.
Because patriarchy.
And yes, they will understand that in time. For on an empty stomach, even a tortoise will learn. Especially when the lesson finally arrives with the eviction notice. So my brothers, let the box selling commence.
Flashback.
You nasty men. No, I don't have a Twitter. I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't plan on starting an OnlyFans or a Twitter. I don't want either. I love my job. I love work.
Yeah, that's why you come online literally in a bathing suit on your videos, because you're not selling it, right?
I don't want that taken away from me.
Stop the cap.
Are you ready to sell some cat? Raise your hand. All because they was giving that meow meow up. Like our mothers gave it up for less.
He ain't lying.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blast.
You know, it's funny, women already kind of do this prostitution selling cat thing, but now they're doing it out of desperation. Before they were doing it flauntingly, saying, oh, look at all the money I can get. Now they're doing it as, I need money. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.